Welcome to Corbett's Kitchen. Today we're making Shakshouka eggs. Here are the ingredients that you're going to be needing, and they're going to be in the description below. To get us started, we're going to cut off the two ends of a yellow onion. Then we're going to stand the onion upright and cut it directly in half. And then from there, you're just going to peel off the skin of the onion. Be sure to save these for a stock that you can save for later use and other recipes. Okay, so we're just going to dice up this onion into 1-inch pieces. So we're going to start by slicing vertically like so, then horizontally down the middle, then chop downward to make the 1-inch diced pieces. With your bench scraper, you're just going to collect all the diced onion and put them in a bowl to establish the mise en place. Take a bulb of garlic and then just smash it down with your hands with a lot of force. And then you take the garlic cloves and then smash those down with your knife, just like I did. Take the garlic cloves and with a sharp knife slice them down very thinly. Then we're going to slice the garlic down just a little bit because we still want some nice chunks in the sauce. Then with the bench scraper, we're going to take our chopped garlic and add that in the same bowl with the onions. Now take a zucchini and we're going to cut both the ends off. Once you've done that, you're just going to take the zucchini and slice it straight down the middle. Then we're going to take our half slices and slice those in half as well. With our knife, then we're just going to slice down to 1-inch pieces. Same deal with the squash, you're just going to slice off these ends as well. At this point, you already know what to do. Once you're done slicing the squash and the zucchini, put those in a separate bowl for the mise en place. Next up, we're going to take a red bell pepper and just slice off the flesh while standing it upright. Take the bell pepper and slice into 1-inch thick strips. Take those strips and slice them down to 1-inch diced pieces. For the mise en place, put the peppers in the same bowl and the squash and zucchini. With the cast iron skillet at medium heat, we're going to add 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. Next up, we're going to add our onions and garlic, and we're going to let those sweat for about 2 to 3 minutes, just so they can change color and become more translucent and fragrant. After that, we're going to take our red bell pepper, zucchini, and squash. We're going to add this to the cast iron as well and just mix it around. After letting the vegetables saute for about 4 minutes, we're going to add 2 teaspoons of smoked paprika, 1 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, and 1 teaspoon of cumin or cumin, however you want to pronounce it. And with a wooden spoon, we're going to just mix all this around so all the flavors can be well integrated. Next up, we're going to take a 28-ounce can of crushed tomatoes and about a 1/4 cup of water. You can throw that in the can as well to get the remaining sauce from there. And we're going to add that to the pan. Just stir very slowly, that way nothing pops out at you. Now we're going to let this sauce simmer for about 5 minutes, but in the meantime, just be sure to stir occasionally to prevent the sauce sticking from the bottom of the pan. When the sauce starts to thicken up, we're going to take a spoon and create little craters or holes, if you may, in the sauce for our eggs. And then we're going to take our eggs and fill in each and every last one of the craters. Now if you can't crack an egg into the sauce over the pan like I just did, be sure to just put the egg in the bowl and then pour over. I felt like having 6 eggs to keep it an even number, so I added an extra one into the party. Then from here, we're just going to season the eggs very generously with salt and pepper. Now we're going to bring everything to a super low heat and cover this up with foil so the eggs can cook in the sauce. Now we're going to take some fresh parsley and cilantro, and we're just going to finely chop this down, and by the time we're done with this, the eggs will be cooked to the right temperature that I want them to be. For this part, you're just going to take your knife and hold down both ends and then chop down, but be sure not to chop too much because you don't want to bruise the herb. Now we're just going to take off the foil from the cast iron, and just like I mentioned earlier, the eggs are perfectly cooked to the temperature I want them. We're just going to garnish this up with some of that parsley and cilantro to make it look beautiful. And that is the Shakshouka eggs. The best way to enjoy this dish is in a bowl with some toast. Thank you for watching an episode of Corbett's Kitchen, and peace to all the beings in the universe.